They say put ground cinnamon on bee in a ground bee nest. We're gonna see what happens because the bees are not going in there. With the ground cinnamon thrown in there. Throwing some ground cinnamon in the bee nest. See what's gonna happen with the bees coming out. Bees are not going in there. They're bumbling, but they're not buzzing. And they're not stinging, but they're not trying to get in the hole neither. So what are they going to do, you guys?
Oh, that's all he's saying you gotta do?
Oh yeah. The ground cinnamon must have done its justice.
Look at that, John, yo.
The ground cinnamon done its justice because the bees are not going in the hole. Well, they're piling up going in the hole, really. Nice. Well, I don't know. They're still going in there. They're trying to figure the way out. But then we have a few that's trying to get in there, but they're trying to simmer their way out. So what did the cinnamon do to the bees to discourage them from going in the hole? We got to find out, guys. So I guess the bees decide not to go in the hole because of the ground cinnamon. So if you have a ground bee nest in your yard, throw ground cinnamon in there and it disturbs the bees and it might not go in the hole. Thank you very much. Now the bees are starting to come together as they swarm the nest. They're starting to come together and gather. The bees are gathering through the hole as we done a water solution to the ground bee nest. So therefore, the bees don't know where to go to. This is a good way to get rid of a ground bee nest. And actually, the bees are swarming. So now we're going to see the bees will gather to the hole. So we need somebody to come through, go down to the hole and see if the bees will gather at the bottom or where they gather. Who knows? I guess we have to check the next series of this conquest of the bees.